Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're sitting down and we are doing another YouTube made me buy it. I am just as much of an avid YouTube watcher as probably you are. I spend pretty much all my evenings just watching YouTube, consuming beauty content. And my favorite YouTubers get me, man. They get me to buy a lot of items. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. Just talking about some items that YouTube has made me buy here recently. Before we get started, don't forget to upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you're excited and you want to hear about some products that YouTube made me buy, then let's go ahead and get started. As I'm sure you picked up on right away, we are filming in a new area of my room today. I filmed in this area once before. It was during Vlogmas back in December. I filmed a video, I don't remember which one. I think like my favorite YouTubers under 10,000 subscribers maybe is the one I filmed here. Anyways, the lighting is not the best here. I know that. I'm so sorry. I try to finagle it and make it a little bit better, but I know it's kind of dark and shadowy. I would like to say that I'm just trying to switch it up and film in a new area of my room, which is true, but also my desk is a hot mess and I did not want to clean it. I was being lazy and I didn't want to clean it. And normally my desk is the background of my videos and I just didn't want to clean it. So instead I'm sitting in that green chair that you always see in the background of my get ready with me's, and I love this chair. I sit in it all the time to like edit content and like Instagram pictures and stuff like that, but I don't know, I just wanted to sit in it today. Like I said, mainly because I didn't want to clean my desk. But we got some goodies here that, like I said, YouTubers have made me purchase. I have my favorites, you know, that I watch all the time, that I really do trust with my whole heart, that whenever they recommend something, I want to go out and purchase it, and I did with all of these products. So the first one being a product that the lovely Kelly Gooch made me buy, and I wouldn't be surprised if you also bought this because of her, because she just raves about this product so much, and she has been raving about it for a while now. And it is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. This is supposed to be like a hydrating makeup grip primer. It says it moisturizes and perfects. It has hyaluronic acid and agave to help moisturize and grip makeup, helps to diminish the appearance of fine lines. Gripping formula helps to extend wear. So, like I said, I picked this up off Kelly Gooch's recommendation. She loves this stuff. She's been raving about it so much on her channel the past couple of months. She's gone through a whole one. She repurchased it. She said that it's like her favorite primer ever. If she could only have one primer, this would be the one. So I was like, okay, I need to pick that up. So I saw it at Walmart a couple months ago, and Hard Candy is a really, really affordable brand. I want to say this was maybe $5. And so far, I actually really like this. Is it my favorite primer ever? No, but it's a really nice gripping primer like it says. I guess it's hydrating, I don't know, but the reason why I do like this is because it's gripping without being too sticky. A lot of times gripping primers are just too sticky. It's too much, and then my foundation looks like patchy on it. I don't feel like they help extend my makeup. I feel like they just make my makeup patchy, but this really does sink into the skin nicely, is gripping without being too sticky, and it's only a couple dollars. So if you've had your eye on like the Cover FX gripping primer or the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, this would be a really great alternative for a lot cheaper of a price tag to try out, just to see if you even like gripping primers. But I do like this. I'm glad I picked it up. Also, I'm really not loving my base makeup today. This makeup is from a like chill chick chat get ready with me that I put up a couple days ago. I can have that linked in the eye and down below for you in case you missed it. That is where this makeup look is from. And my base makeup, I just paired like a matte primer with a matte foundation, and it just didn't work out very well, which is fine. Not the end of the world, but I'm just not like looking my best today. So please ignore that. The next item is this Ellis Brooklyn perfume. This is their Sunfruit perfume. I picked this up because Stephanie from Babs Beauty, she was raving about this a couple months ago, saying it's the most lovely, summery, sweet, fruity sort of scent. She could sell me any perfume. I just want you to know. She always says she's not good at describing scents, but the way she describes them just makes me want to hop through the screen and spray it on myself or immediately purchase it. So a lot of, I mean, perfume's expensive. I'm just flat out say it. Perfume's expensive for the most part. And almost everything she recommends is a little bit pricier, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I understand because a lot of times with perfumes, I feel like you get what you pay for sort of thing. So when she was raving about this perfume, it just, the notes and how she was explaining it, I thought it just was going to smell amazing. So I ended up picking up obviously the travel size during the most recent Sephora sale. And you guys, I am in love with this perfume. I'm in love with it. It smells so good. The only reason I haven't used it up yet, because the sale was a couple months ago, is because I literally savor it. I savor it and save it for like special events and nights that I just really want to smell super yummy. And a full size of this is $100. So I don't want to like fly through it. I am down to here though. But like I said, I just save it for special events. This is just the most sweet, happy perfume. When I smell this, it makes me happy. It is sweet. but not too sweet, like headachy inducing sweet. And it's fruity and bright and like summery. It's almost like Sunfruit is the perfect name. It's almost like they bottled up fruit in the sunshine. It is just, oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful, perfect, bright, poppy scent for the summer. I don't know. Oh, I love it. I definitely want a full size, but like $100. And this is definitely a scent that I would only reach for in the summer. I don't think I'd wear this in like the fall and winter because it is so fruity and sweet and like bright. But yeah, I usually try to have Mike pick me up like one perfume throughout the year that's like super expensive that I don't want to buy myself. So I might maybe have him pick this up for me like a full size this Christmas so I can have it for next summer. I'm like thinking ahead. But yeah, I definitely can foresee a full size in my future because this just smells so yummy. If you have the chance to smell it in person, I think they sell this in person at Sephora. Definitely check it out, smell it. I feel like you would like it. I have 3 palettes to talk about. Should I just like knock them all out of the way and just talk about all 3 of them at once? Maybe I'll do that. The first one is this one right here from Adept Cosmetics and Heather Austin. You might assume that I'm going to say that Heather Austin made me purchase this because this is her palette. No, but I do enjoy her content. I'll have her linked down below. I'm gonna have all of these channels linked down below I'm talking about for you to check out. Most of them I've talked about a million times on my channel, but the person who made me want to buy this was actually Kelly from K Bella Beauty. But if you've never heard of her, Heather Austin is a content creator on here. So like I said, I'll link her too. But she created this palette with Adept Cosmetics. When it first came out a couple months ago, it looked beautiful and I definitely had my eye on it, but it's like $56 or something. It's pretty pricey, but Adept is an indie brand, so I'm okay with the price point. I just like, I don't know, I just didn't ever pick it up. I don't know why, because it looked beautiful. I saw reviews and like, it is a really, really stunning palette. But when I saw Kelly talking about it, I knew I needed to pick it up. So Kelly is a more neutral tone, everyday sort of eye makeup wearer. She doesn't wear these bright, bold colors. Like these colors are probably really out of her comfort zone. This blue she'll probably never wear. But what she was saying is that these shimmers are just so out of this world and that this palette inspires her so much to like get out of her comfort zone. And I was like, okay, if Kelly is talking that highly about it, and like Kelly and Heather are friends, but I still like definitely believe her recommendation. But just something about Kelly explaining how beautiful the shimmers are and how stunning the eye looks are that I have seen her make with this palette. I watched her review, and then even in other videos, she'll be like, oh, on my eyes today, if you're curious, is the Heather Austin Adept palette. And like, just something about these shimmers just looks so beautiful. I have not touched this palette yet. I want to do swatches, but like, I don't want to mess it up yet. I haven't like taken videos of it or pictures or anything for Instagram. But like, just look how dimensional and insane these shimmers look. The lights are kind of washing them out, but like, are you kidding me right now? They just look so stunning. I cannot wait to try this palette on my eyes. I will do that very soon. I kind of want to film a video trying it out. I've heard that the Adept like shimmer formulation is just out of this world, so I cannot wait to put these on my eyeballs. And yeah, Kelly definitely made me buy this. She was raving about it and I was like, all right, Kelly, all right, I'm gonna buy it. The next palette is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. This is their newest launch that came out a couple weeks ago. Honestly, a lot of content creators made me want to buy this, but the one that like really solidified it for me was Teresa is Dead. When I was watching her video on it and her looks, she's really good about like doing 4 or 5 different looks in her review videos for you. She does swatches. She's super thorough. I really, really enjoy her content. But her video in particular was really the one that pushed me over the edge that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna probably pick that up. I went ahead and looked at this in person at Ulta after watching her review, and I immediately was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. This palette is absolutely stunning. Just something about the way Teresa was describing it, the looks she made, her swatches, everything about it. She's just one of those people that doesn't really mess around. Like if she doesn't like something, she's gonna say it. So the fact that she was like, yeah, this is like the comeback of ABH. This is what I've been wanting ABH to release the past couple of years. And we all kind of know ABH has fallen off a little bit. So the fact that she was like, is this an ABH comeback? Like, I hope so. This is amazing. I hope they release more palettes like this. I was like, all right, I need to pick this up. I have 2 videos on this palette. I did a whole like first impressions, and then I also used it for this eye look right here in that Chatty Get Ready With Me. So I'll have both those videos linked down below for you. But yeah, something about this palette is just so stunning, so beautiful. I'm so glad I picked it up. The mattes are buttery smooth. The shimmers are pretty impactful and intense on your eyes as well. And I'm really glad I picked it up. Plus I love this packaging. Oh, something about this like green tweed. I like want these in like pants, like power suit pants that are like high-waisted with a belt and like wide legs that I can wear with high heels. That's not my style. I probably wouldn't ever wear that, but I just imagine like pants or like a power suit in this like tweedy green color. You would like feel like you're taking down the world in an outfit like that. There's something about this I just really love. So I know you guys are requesting a 1 week 1 palette on this. I'm gonna try to make that happen sometime in August. But yeah, I'm glad I picked this palette up. She is a stunner. And then the third and last palette I have to speak about is the Colourpop In the Limelight palette. Morgan Turner made me pick this up. And Colourpop was recently having a sale, as they do. I feel like they have sales all the time. They were having a sale on their website and this was included in it. I don't remember what I got this for. I think it's originally $12 and maybe I got it for like $8 or $9, I wanna say. But this is a really bright green, like monochromatic sort of eyeshadow palette. It does have a couple pops of pink in it, but for the most part, it is a lime green monochromatic palette. And just Morgan just raves about this. She raves about this palette. And she's someone who is a little bit more, well, she's a lot more high-end, honestly. Her channel skews very, very high-end. She's like a luxury beauty channel, but every once in a while she does test out like drugstore products. And she was saying that sometimes Colourpop is hit or miss. Some of their eyeshadow palettes, their formulations are amazing and beautiful, and sometimes they're just not, which I wholeheartedly agree with. And she says this is a hit. So I'm excited, again, kind of like the Heather Austin and Adept palette. I haven't tried this one out yet. I've been buying makeup, you guys. I've been buying makeup and I haven't had the time to test this out yet. But like the looks that Morgan makes with this on her channel, they're just simple but beautiful. And a lot of times she just takes like 1 or 2 shades and it's just like a wash of this like lime green on her eyelid and it just looks stunning. So I'm really excited to try this out. I'm hoping it's as good quality as she says. These colors are beautiful. They're a little out of my comfort zone, but I do love green eyeshadow and I think this would be a lot of fun to use coming up soon. Again, I'm gonna try to use this in a upcoming Get Ready With Me and show it off for you guys, but yeah, this looks just beautiful. Like this one right here in the middle, oh my, I want that everywhere. I want that all over my body. Oh my gosh. Okay, stunning. I cannot wait to try this. Next up, I picked up a couple items from Bite Beauty, and the person who made me want to try this is Glam by Sam. She did a whole like trying Bite Beauty out for the first time video a couple months ago on her channel where she tried their Changemaker foundation, she tried some lipsticks, she tried some other products as well, but these two are the ones that like she really made me want to test out. So I picked up the Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation in the shade L10. This is the lightest one it comes in. Unfortunately, I have not been able to make this work out for me quite yet. However, I haven't really gotten a chance to try it too many times because it is so light for me. We are in summertime. I went on vacation. I've been self-tanning. So this just isn't a good shade match for me right now. It's way too light, so I haven't been reaching for it. And also when I did try it out, it was very, very drying on me. I maybe should have known that because Sam and I have a little bit different preferences for our foundations and like the type of coverage we want. She has really beautiful skin. She doesn't really struggle with acne or redness or anything like that. So she can get away with a little bit more lighter coverage foundation, which this is. Makeup works differently for everyone, so I'm not upset that I bought this on her recommendation and I don't really like it that much. But you know what? I'm gonna keep giving it a go, especially in the winter time when it matches me a little bit better. And then she was also raving about their lipsticks. I really like these lipsticks a lot. I picked up 3 shades, but I just grabbed this one right here, which is Tamarind. It is a more matte foundation lipstick. It's a more matte lipstick, so it can be slightly drying on the lips. And I've noticed with matte lipsticks, if I reapply them too many times throughout the day, they can get almost like bally on my lips. I don't know if that's just like a me thing or not. So I do have to be careful with like not applying too many layers of this. But I think the 3 shades I picked up are really, really beautiful. And this one is beautiful as well. They go on nicely. They're opaque. They're pigmented. They do last a pretty long time. So I'm glad she recommended this and was raving about them because they're really good. I know Bite's going out of business. I don't know how much longer you'll be able to like pick up these products, but if you see the lipsticks on sale, I'd pick up a shade or 2 if you see one you like because they're good. Next up, we have a skincare item, and this is the Bliss Mighty Biome Pre-Post Biotic Barrier Aid Cream. That's quite the name. So this is just an ultra hydrating moisturizer. It's fragrance free. Bliss has a lot of really great ingredients in it. This has prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. I didn't even know all of those biotics were a thing. Sarah Rose made me really want to try this. She was raving about this a couple months ago. I think she ended up using hers up. I want to say I saw that she included this in her most recent empties video, but she said her and her boyfriend both really, really enjoyed this. I just really need a good ultra hydrating moisturizer in my life, especially for the winter time. So I bought this about a month or 2 ago, but I haven't tried it out. I haven't opened it and tried it out quite yet because I am waiting for the winter. Also, it only has a 6-month shelf life, so I want to make sure once I open it, like I'm really using it up like before it goes bad. But I'm excited to use this in the winter when my skin gets a little bit drier. She was just saying it's really nice hydrating, clean ingredients, sinks right in, just really made her face feel lovely and just really moisturized, which is exactly what I need, especially in the wintertime. So I'm gonna definitely try this out in a couple months. I'll keep you guys updated, but Bliss is a pretty affordable brand. I picked this up at Walmart, but they also have it at Target. So it's super accessible if you like wanted to check it out. I've tried other items from Bliss in the past and really enjoyed them. So I'm super excited to test this out. And if Sarah liked it, I feel like I'm gonna like it. Last but not least, we have a foundation that I bought because of my girl, Martina Lily. You guys, I talk about Martina on my channel all the time. She is amazing. She's lovely. She's wonderful. I absolutely love her channel. She is one of the channels I watch that I like never, hardly ever miss an upload from her. And even if I do miss it when she first uploads it, I go back and watch it within like the week or so that she releases it. I just love her channel. She's one of my favorites. And I ended up picking up the Uoma Say What Weightless Soft Matte Foundation because of her recommendation. This is one of her favorite foundations ever. She thinks it is lovely and wonderful. It looks beautiful on her skin whenever she uses it in any sort of get ready with me's. I picked up the shade White Pearl T1 In. Okay, I don't hate this foundation, but I don't love it. Kind of like the Bite Beauty one, it's a little bit drying on me. So I think I just need to find the correct primer situation to pair this with so it looks less drying on my skin. And it's also a little bit yellow, even though it is a neutral undertone. So I don't love that, but overall, I'm glad I picked this up and I tried it because I'd been wanting to test it out for a really long time. And then it was on sale at Ulta. So with it being on sale and then Martina like raving about it, I was like, yeah, I'm picking this up. So I am glad I picked this up. I'm gonna try to keep making it work for me. I've only tried it a couple times, and the couple times I tried it, it was a little bit drying on me, but overall, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna still keep buying things off Martina's recommendation because she's just like the best. But yeah, if you see this, I maybe wouldn't pick it up full price because it's like $39. I'd maybe wait for a sale, but the shade range is really nice. The ingredients are nice, so I'm glad I got this. And that was it, you guys. That was some YouTube made me buy it. I am so sorry if the lighting in this was just absolutely terrible. I'm looking at my phone right now and it looks like it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I will probably never film in this spot again, or if I do, I'm gonna need to grab like every single light I own to light me up because yeah, maybe it's not as bad as like right now. Maybe I'm gonna download it on my computer to edit it and it won't be as bad. I'm hoping. But that was some YouTube made me buy it. That was some products that my favorite YouTubers made me purchase. I'm gonna have them all listed and linked down below as usual for you to check out. Highly recommend you checking out any of these. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or what YouTube has made you buy. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome. I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.